The Azov fighters managed to improve the defense of the front in the Pokrovsk direction, and now the situation there is better than it was a month ago. This was stated by a military man, deputy commander of the 1st Corps of the National Guard of Ukraine Azov, Sviatoslav Kalina-Palama, in an interview with Ukrainska Pravda. If we talk about the operational zone of the 1st Corps of the National Guard Azov, then by the time we entered there, that is before August the 4th, the situation was quite critical. As you could see even on the deep state map, the enemy was advancing there. We managed to improve the management and organization of the troops, improve the defense, Palama said. He noted that the problem with this direction is that it is now the main attack of two enemy armies, the 51st and the 8th, and they do not have any particular problems with replenishing personnel. We break them down. They come in for restoration, then quickly replenish and come in again, Palama said. At the same time, according to him, the overall situation is much better than it was before the Azov troops entered the area. During this period, the enemy's losses are approximately as follows: more than 1,600 200th, about 800 300th, 58 prisoners. What's interesting is that they recently took a prisoner from Polohi in the Zaporizhia region, a guy born in 1997 who was forcibly mobilized into the army of our enemy. And this says a lot about the cynicism of our enemy, the soldier shared. Assessing the Ukrainian army, Palama noted that it is strong precisely because the people who participate in military operations and who are developing. It is important to note the generation of young officers, soldiers, sergeants who have been fighting since 2014. They have colossal experience. I would also note the technological component in which we are very strong, he continued. Regarding the enemy, the deputy commander noted he adapts and scales up quickly. He succeeds in this because perhaps in a totalitarian state this is done much faster. But in his opinion, the occupiers have a weakness in motivation. They have it in money and in fear that they will be killed for not following orders, Palama noted. According to him, when Russian officers and even ordinary soldiers were captured in 2022, they believed what they were told on TV, that Ukraine needed to be saved, that they were going to liberate something. Now, there are no such people anymore.
Mourners gathered Sunday in a Kyiv neighborhood to bury 24-year-old Nadia Yakimenko-Halik and her 2-year-old daughter, Anhelina, killed in a recent Russian missile strike on the capital. According to Associated Press, neighbors, relatives and friends brought flowers and stood beside the two coffins, grieving the young mother and her child. Children came to say their last goodbye too. They were in the corridor near their room, and it hit their room directly. It was impossible to survive there, said Yulia Semena, a classmate of Nadia's sister. The funeral came amid an intensification of Russia's air assault on Ukraine. On Thursday, a rare airstrike on central Kyiv killed 23 and damaged European Union diplomatic offices. The attacks came less than 2 weeks after a presidential summit between Donald Trump of the United States and Vladimir Putin of Russia that marked the end of Putin's diplomatic isolation in the West but yielded few details on how the war might end. Ukraine's European allies have accused Putin of dragging his feet in peace efforts and avoiding serious negotiations while Russian troops move deeper into the country.
Ось два автобуси, хто їде, хто не має приватного транспорту. Я потім не бачив звідси.
І в моїй пам'яті вона запам'яталась дуже завжди усміхнена, позитивна дівчинка і людина. Тому в мене тільки теплі спогади про цю дитину, і дуже шкода, що ми губимо таких людей. І дівчинка в неї така гарненька, дуже, тобто тільки добре пам'ятається.
Сьогодні ось два автобуси, хто їде, хто не має приватного транспорту.
Вони були на коридорі біля своєї кімнати і прямо прилетіло в їхню кімнату. Там нереально було вижити.
Сьогодні ось два автобуси, хто їде, хто не має приватного транспорту.